Good morning, dear children. This is your SST teacher. Now take out your civics textbook and open page number 13. So, dear children, as you know that we have already completed our chapter number 2, that is diversity and discrimination. So, as you know that today I am going to repeat this lesson so that you can again understood this lesson and your doubt will be cleared out. Dear children, in the previous chapter, you have discussed the meaning of diversity, and sometimes people who are different from others are teased, laughed at or not included in a certain activity or a group. We feel hurt, angry, helpless, or sad when friends and others treat us in such a way. Have you ever wondered why this happens? So, in this chapter, we will try and explore how such experiences are related to the society we live in. We will look at how they are connected to the inequalities that exist around us. Okay, dear children, as you know that India is a country of full of surprises. There is a great diversity in almost every aspects of human life and the environment as well. So, in the last 6 decades since independence, India has progressed in various fields. Even the Indian society has undergone great transformation, and we have succeeded in uprooting many social evils also. And illiteracy level has also increased since the time of independence. So, even our constitution were aware of the challenges before the country. So they gave India a constitution that could provide a base for healthy development of the country. The preamble of our constitution mentions the you can say the ideals and the principles that need to be adopted to the development of our country. Okay, and such as freedom, liberty, brotherhood, justice, etc. Are strictly followed by the government and policies at the central and the state level. Okay, our constitution provides us equality of all individuals. Despite of these laws and discrimination and prejudices still prevail in our society, and these unfair practices causes bad impacts on our society. In this lesson, we had learned about diversities and discriminations. As you know that our country is full of diversities. We often come across people who look different from us, speak different languages, wear different kinds of clothes, have different food habits, etc. So their opinions, attitudes, thoughts are different from us, and we find them a strange and unfamiliar. Okay, instead of understanding them properly, we usually form a negative opinion about them, which results in building up certain prejudices. Okay, now what is mean by prejudices and differences? There are many things that make us what we are, how we live, the language we speak, what we eat, where, and games we play, and the things we celebrate. Okay, so all these are influenced both by the geography and history of the place where we live. So geography and history means if we are living in Punjab, we celebrate the different kind of festivals, and we eat different kind of food, and we wear different kind of clothes. But if we live in south side, Karnataka, and you can say the South India, then their food habits are different, their peoples are different, their languages are different. Okay, and their outfit are also different. So that this is nothing but the differences. Okay, this is called as the diversity in India. So you will get an idea how diverse India is if you look even briefly at the following statements. So there are 8 major religions in the world. Every single one of them is practiced in India. We have more than 1600 languages. More than, not a 1600, but more than 1600 languages. Some languages we are not known about that languages, but there exist, and that are people's mother tongues. Okay, all are the people's mother tongues, and there are more than 100 dance forms. Okay, yet this diversity is not always celebrated, because the diversity becomes sometimes the weak, because we cannot understood the different kinds of state, different kinds of people, their behavior, their wearing style. Okay, we are not fit to it, we are not adjust them. Okay, so this caused a bad impact on our society. So this is because we feel safe and secure with people who look, talk, and dress and think like us. Okay, that means you like to live, or you like to be friends with such people who is exactly like you, who wear the clothes like you, who eat the food like you. Okay, so you just feel comfortable and safe with that kind of peoples. And when sometimes we meet people who are different from us, we may find them strange and unfamiliar. Okay, obviously, because if we didn't understand their, may we didn't understand their languages, we just not comfortable with their outfits. Okay, and their food habits also. So we feel strange and unfamiliar with them. At time we may not understand or know this reason why they are different from us. Okay, actually we are knowing the reason why they are different from others, from us. So people also form certain attitudes and opinions about other who are not like them. So we started, talking something bad, or we just thinking bad towards them. Okay, some of these statements see villagers as ignorant, and see people cities are money minded and lazy. So here there are some, prejudice are given among the rural people and urban people, that are more than 50% of all Indians live in villages. People in villages do not like to use modern technology, and in peak harvesting, than plantation season, families spend 12 to 14 hours working in the field, and villages are forced to migrate to cities in search of work. And on urban people, life in the city is easy. People here are spoiled and lazy. In cities, families spend very little time with each other, and people in cities only care about money, not all about the people. Living in a city is expensive. A large part of people's earning is spent on rent and transport. So this kind of prejudice are, you know taking place in humans mind. Okay, all the people's mind. And so such kind of statements, that is, the villagers are ignorant, and see people in cities as a money minded and lazy. So all these are very false statement. So when our opinion about certain people are always negative, when we talk always negative about that person, seeing them as a lazy, stingy, as some of these statements, then these become prejudices that we carry about them. This is not only, but the prejudices that we carry about that is the negative thinking, the negatively judge the other people. We are just negatively judging the other people without knowing the truth. Then prejudice means to judge other people negatively or see them as inferior. When we think that only one particular way is the best and right way to do things, we often end up not respecting others, so who may prefer to do things differently. For example, if we think English is the best language and other languages are not important, we are judging these other languages negatively. Okay, we are judging the other languages negatively, and we are making the English language superior than the other languages. Okay, so as a result, we might not respect people who speak languages other than English, or maybe the people who don't know about the English. Okay, So we just you can say the throw a negative statements, or think the negatively about that peoples who doesn't know about the English. So we can be prejudiced about many things, people's religion, beliefs, and color of skin, the region they come from, the accent they speak in, the clothes they wear, and etc. So often our prejudices about others are so strong that we don't want to form friendships with them, and at times we may even act in a ways that hurt them. So once we just started thinking negatively, once we just judging people negatively, then what we will do, we will just enact. Okay, we just hurt them by our actions. Okay, so this is nothing but the prejudices. Okay, so this is very harmful for our society. So the creating stereotypes, we will talk about the creating stereotypes tomorrow. Okay, I think this is it for today. We have learned about the differences and the prejudice are India, and some basic concept about the prejudice. Okay, so I hope you understand this lesson. So it's goodbye from my side. Thank you and have a nice day.